Hello and welcome to a discussion on an early game build for Wukong. Before I start, a usual request to like, subscribe to channel for latest updates and videos. So I get a lot of questions that what can you do for to have a decent build very early in the game because you don't have a lot of sparks available, so your choices are very limited and you want to make the best use out of it. So before we start with the build, so what exactly, how do you do damage? So you have a weapon. Occasionally you will have a critical hit, and with the critical hit you will have critical damage. Early in the game your critical chance is very low, I think about 3%. Critical damage is about 130%, so you really cannot count too much on it. So what you have to count on is on other ways to doing more damage. So what are the other ways of doing damage? uh, Heavy attack is your bread and butter to do more damage, and that damage is boosted by focus. So that means, what do we need for the early game build? So you need a build that give you good amount of stamina and just enough health to sustain the heavy damage, so you can get one shot during the boss fights. So let's start looking at what that build could look like. First thing first, you don't need a lot of stamina. 1 to 2 points is more than enough, uh, because if you are good at dodging the attacks, and then you have your drink that will help you sustaining. Next is try to max out the stamina. You're gonna need that. Coming to martial arts, uh, you definitely need a way to spin. And let's look at the next thing that is the most critical part. That is in your staff stances. Your goal is to get to have 10 points in there so you can have 3 focus points. That should be your focus. And for the rest of it, you need that third column completely filled, because the resolute strike, skyfall, they do a truckload of damage. Next thing, you have some points where you can get your health back for every focus point that you spend. Then you have points in the skill that will increase the damage based on the health of the enemy. That is very important. So that is what you need for it. And again, you definitely need to make sure that you have the ability to charge your heavy attack while you are sprinting. And so for the early game, you can let go of any point in mysticism, alteration, and transformation, because you're not going to have a lot of choices there. So recap, you need good stamina, you need a lot of focus, and you need the mana to move. Also craft the new gear as and when it becomes available. So as you will defeat more bosses, you will see that more crafting options are available. So good luck and have fun. Bye bye.